Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a gentle hatha yoga this morning. And today I want to dedicate it to all the sickle cell patients. As we know, sickle cell is a condition where the red blood cells, instead of being round because of a mutation, it becomes like a crescent shape, like a moon shape. And for sickle cell, it's really painful because those cells are stuck in the blood vessels, and lack oxygenation causes a lot of pain in our body. And for that reason, sickle cell patient cannot do extreme exercise. So we are growing up with this condition, and you hear the doctors, don't do PE, don't do extreme exercise, and that is true. Extreme exercise like running, it can throw us into a pain crisis. But guess what? You can do mindful exercise, you can do yoga, you can walk, and you can ride bike. Those exercises I find them myself helpful. And today I want to invite all sickle cell patients to do this gentle hatha yoga, which is good because we invite the breathing, the deep breathing to this exercise. And as we deep breathing, we open our lungs. As we open our lungs, we oxygenate all the blood. As we get oxygen, we oxygenate all the organs, which is important because sickle cell have low oxygen. So deep breathing with me, all this pose that we're going to do. Be gentle to your body. If you feel any pain right now, do it another day where you don't feel so much pain, especially if you are in a crisis. But when you feel good, come along, do this yoga, which reduce inflammation in the body. Also, we know sickle cell causes a lot of inflammation in the body. So this exercise of a stretch, of a strength, balance, focus, and deep breathing calm the nervous system, reduce stress, reduce inflammation, and also make you feel strong and with energy, and also calm the mind. So all sickle cells and anybody that want come along, you're good to go. Let's start in a sit easy position. I have my yoga block. You can use a blanket to sit on it. While we sit on a block or in a blanket is to open the hips and to elongate the back. And so we start here. We close our eyes and we connect to the breathing for a few moments. Inhaling, feeling the belly, then the chest, all the way to the collarbones, and exhale, top to bottom, push it down, navel in. So we're going to close the eyes, connect with your breath, open the lungs, oxygenate your body, inhaling. Exhaling. Everybody breathe a different rhythm, so follow your own rhythm. Inhaling, filling the belly with air, then the chest, all the way to the collarbones, and exhale, top to bottom, push it down, navel in. As you relax, start unwinding, releasing any stress, any tension. When I'm not talking, because I'm concentrating into my breath, I'm inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Inhaling and release, and fill yourself with love, with peace, with compassion, with kindness, with healing energy. And as you exhale, let it go any frustration, any pain, any anxieties, any stress, any sadness. Inhaling and fill yourself with the love of God, with forgiveness to yourself and others. Exhaling, letting go past, letting go future. Just this moment, just this breath. Just be connected in the present. If your mind go wander or to thinking mode, just notice and come back to the breath. Use the breathing to stay connected, to be here. So all your attention to your deep breathing. If any emotion pass through, just notice and then let it go, coming back to the breath. Free of judgment, full of love and compassion. In the next inhale, raise your hands, touch the palm, and we start to stretch and warming up the body. And exhale into your heart. Lower your head and inhaling, raise your head with your hands. Exhaling, hands to the heart and chin to the chest. Inhaling and exhaling. And flow here with your own time, with your own breath. Inhaling, we start warming up the hands, the neck. Exhaling. Inhaling, deep breathing. This time with hands touched, exhaling to the side. Open those ribs, open the lungs. Make sure the knee doesn't go with you, stay connected to the floor. Inhaling. And exhaling to the other side. Open the other side, deep breathing. You may hear some crack. That's energy releasing as long as it's not painful. Inhaling and exhaling. Especially this season of Christmas when the weather starts being so cold, Sickle cell can get into pain crisis because of the change of the weather. Make sure you wear comfy and warm clothes and drink lots of water. Exhaling. Even in summer, don't forget to drink water. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling back to center. Exhale and do a gentle twist. The last thing to turn is the head. Inhaling back to center. This exercise can be taken as low as possible or a little more faster. But especially the warm-ups, take it slow because you don't want to cause any injury into your body. So inhaling and exhaling. And even if they are low, you really are stretching, open and working strength which is good for sickle cell because that way we don't are causing us in doing exercise that causes stress to the body. But we are doing an exercise that releases the stress of the body, which is benefit. Exhale and twist. Inhaling back to center. And exhale into the heart. In gratefulness and gratitude, release hands into your knee and decide we're going to inhale and we're going to open the heart. We're going to move forward as we inhale and open the heart into the light, into the love, into the goodness. And when we exhale, we're going to curl that navel in and going to bend the back. So we are working with this exercise. We are working the back, the spinal cord in all directions. With this side by side, we stretch and elongate. And now we're going to inhale. Open the heart forward. Exhale, curl the back, push the navel in. Into the common rider. Inhaling and open. Exhale and go in. Inhaling, open to the light, to the love, to the goodness, to God. And exhale and go inside. In those moments that you need to go inside and be with you, take care of you. Inhaling. And exhaling. I close my eyes. That way I go inside. Inhaling and open. And exhaling and go inside into peace. Inhaling back to center. Stretching your hands and inhaling. Raise your palms up. And you exhale, place the fingers down. Inhaling. Exhaling, deep breathing. And imagine that you are pushing something to the wall. So all the muscles in the hands are engaged. And exhaling, pushing down. Start rotating those ribs. Keep breathing. Rotate to the other side. Circle in both directions. Hands to teeth. We're going to keep warming up this part of the shoulders and the neck. Hand to teeth and start this little circle. Keep inhaling and exhaling all the time deeply. Smile. A little by little, do the circle into a medium size. And explore the space, making circle bigger and doing slow motion. If you are notice that your circle, are you doing it too fast? Try to slow down. We live in a world that is everything is fast, fast, fast. Try to take time to slow down, to enjoy life, to take care of yourself and those that you love, to see the nature, to be grateful, to connect with your creator, to connect with yourself. Let's circle, inhaling and exhaling. Maybe you feel those muscles on your hands and your arms saying, thank you for using me today. Next time that you are down with your hands, change direction with those circles and they're still big. Keep deep breathing. And are you on time and you on pace, make the circle a little smaller. More smaller. Until you find your way back to center and release. Connect with your breath. Maybe you notice a changing in the energy, a changing in your body. Maybe you feel a little hot, a little tired. Maybe the heartbeat is a little faster. Just notice and connect with your deep breathing once more. Move the shoulder as you deep breathing, releasing any extra tension, anything that needs to be released. And coming back, slowly back. Let's remove anything that you're sitting down. If you didn't have a blog, you can use a book. And let's stretch the leg. I'm going to sit side, that way you can see me. We sit straight. And we inhale and flex the feet. And we exhale, point the toes. So we are working the muscles of the legs, inhaling and exhaling. Make sure you are sitting tall, as your back is not doing this. Straight and long. Deep breathing. As we keep warming up the body, now we are in the legs. Bounce those legs, shake it out. Move it side by side, waking them up. Rotate those feet, those ankles, both directions. Warming up before doing any other exercise is a good idea. Now we're going to come into our knees and hands. We're going to do like a table. And we're going to keep warming up the back. So we're going to inhale deeply. And as we inhale, we raise the tail up, bring the belly down, open the heart, and look forward. And as you exhale, bring the tails down first, then curl the back, and the head is down like a cat. Stretching. Inhaling, tails up. Belly's down, open the heart. Exhaling, tears down. Curl the back and stretch. At your own pace, keep breathing. Next time that you exhale, inhale, coming back to table, back to center. And this time we're going to inhale, center, and we're going to exhale. And bring the hips on the shoulder as close as possible, like a twist. For the spine, inhaling, center. Exhaling, left hip with left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, right hip with right shoulder. Are you on pace? If your ribs are tired, you can come down here for a moment and rotate those ribs. Give yourself a break. Make sure that your hands are in the floor. The fingers are pointing forward and the eyes of the elbow is looking to each shoulder. It's never looking forward because it's dangerous. It's dangerous for the elbow. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, side. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, side. Finish back to center. Inhaling. Open the knees, foot touches shoulder, send the hips back and stretch the back. Into child pose. This pose is always in the menu. Anytime that you feel fatigue, you can take this pose and deep breathing. Inhaling and bring yourself up little by little. We're going to start moving more. Don't forget those deep breathing and that child pose. If any moment you need to rest, you rest and then you keep moving. Inhaling, your toes under. Inhaling and exhale. Send your hips back and up into downward dog and walk the legs. Let the hand down. Inhaling into tippy toes and exhaling, send the heels down as much as possible where you feel the stretch without causing you pain. Deep breathing, deep breathing. Walking those legs towards your hands. Into forward fold stretch. Deep breathing, people. Inhaling and rise tall, stretch. stretch. Exhaling into the heart. Notice here, how is your heart beating? Any change in the energy? We're going to start moving a little more faster. So my sickle cell warriors, bring a little bit of water now. And after we do the warm-ups, the sun salutation, take another break to drink water. For sickle cell, the water is double the amount that you need compared to healthy people. So depending on your weight, calculate how much you need to be drinking in a day. For my weight, that is between 90 to 103. I should be drinking like 10 bottles of water. If I have pain or fatigue, maybe 11. So calculate yours. Let's start some more warm-ups. I'm going to do 4 sun salutation. The first 2, I'm going to take it slowly for a stretch and stability and strength. So we are working in flexibility, we are stretching, we are working in stability and in strength. The first 2. The second 2, I'm going to take it more faster to make a little bit of cardio. Okay, so coming to the top of the mat, like in the beginning, in the really top of your mat, inhaling and engage all the muscles, all the body muscles. So you're going to be sitting like this. Standing like this. You're engaging the belly and the legs muscles are engaged, the glutes, the hands, the shoulders are relaxed, chins parallel to the floor. Find a focal point. Connect with your breathing, connect with your breath, inhaling, feeling the belly, then the chest, all the way to the collarbones, and exhale, top to bottom, push it down, navel in. Remembering I quiet and concentrated in my deep breathing. As we inhale, bending the knee, big circle with the hands, all the way to the top. Exhale into the heart. Looking tall like a bird of freedom. Inhaling, reaching forward and up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, swan diving forward, touching the toes if you reach. Inhaling and exhaling. Sends your right legs all the way back. Into a low lunge. It can be high by raising the knee. It's a little more intense. So if you're beginning, stay here. If you feel pain, stay here. We're going to deep breathe here because we're going to work in stretch, stability and strength. So inhaling, engage the glutes. Front knee is a 90-degree angle. Do not pass the knee, do not pass the toes to protect it. Inhaling. Hands can be here or here for balance, or here. Keep breathing. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Raise the knee, send the front leg back, downward dog. Stretch, deep breathing here. Coming forward to push your plank. If you are a beginner, you can turn your knee down and take it here. If you want a little more core challenge and strength, inhaling. Exhaling, lower the knee, turn, shake, go down to the mat. Hopefully you guys see me. Inhaling into a little cobra or high. Deep breathing. Because this is slow, this movement, you feel it, you really feel the strength that you have. You really are working strong. Exhale, sends your knees, your hips back and up, downward dog. Sending your right leg up and forward between the hands, taking your lunge in the other side this time. From knee in a 90-degree angle. Inhaling. Remember, hands can be here, or here, or here. Find you. Deep breathing. Exhaling, hands down. The back leg come forward. Forward fold. Inhaling up. And exhaling to the heart. That was our first sun salutation, 3 more to go. Back to mountain. You can take your socks if you are sleepy. If not, you can leave it. I like to take it in this moment because I imagine myself going high to the mountains and be in the presence of God. Connect with your breath. Inhaling, bending the knee, big circle with the hands. Palms touch, exhaling into the heart. Locking tongue, inhaling, coming forward. Line up. Exhaling, swan diving forward. Sending the left leg back. Taking your lunge once more. High or low. Inhaling. Find your strength, your stability, your balance. Deep breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, hands down, raise knee, downward dog. Stretching. Coming to push-up plank. Deep breathing, all the muscles are engaged here. You can take it more easy with the knee down. Push-up plank, make sure all your body is in a straight line so your hips is no more up or down. Drop neck, shut chin. Inhaling. Deep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling, hips back. And up. Left leg go up and forward to take the lunge in the other side. Keep breathing. Hands down. Then back leg come forward. Forward fold. Inhaling up. Stretch. And exhaling into the heart. You can take a small break depending on how is your body today, how you're feeling. You can take a small break. Break here. Go to mountains where everything is engaged. Connect back to your breath. Notice the body. Notice how the breathing is. If it's too fast. How the heart is beating. How the body feels warm. And just connect a little bit with your breath. The second to sun salutation, we're going to flow. So we're not going to hold it longer. We're going to flow by. But connect to the breath here. Okay, inhaling, big circle, bending the knee, palms touch. Exhaling into the heart. Locking, tongue, inhaling, coming forward and up. Exhale, swan diving forward. Sending your right leg back, taking your lunge, inhaling. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhaling, exhaling, push-up plank. Drop knee, shin. Inhaling, raise your heart. Like open the heart in cobra. Exhaling, hips back and up, downward dog. Right leg comes all the way up and forward. Taking your lunge in the other side. We are flowing this time. Inhaling. Exhaling, coming the back leg forward, forward fold. Inhaling. Exhaling into the heart. And release the mountain that was flowing. We're going to flow again. Inhaling, big circle. Exhaling into the heart. Inhaling, coming forward and up. A gentle back bend, exhale. Swan diving forward. Left leg go back. Find your lunge. Inhaling. Exhaling, downward dog. Remember, child pose always in the menu. Forward to push-up plank. Drop knee, shin. Inhaling into cobra. Inhaling, exhaling, hips back and up. Left foot go up and forward to take the lunge in the other side. Inhaling. Exhaling, hands down, back leg come forward, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale into the heart. How you guys doing? I'm hoping that you guys enjoying. I'm doing good. Drink your water now. Connect with your breath. Inhaling and filling the belly with air, then the chest all the way to the collarbones. Open the lungs, oxygenate the body. Deep breathing to slow down the heart. Bring all your attention into the breath, calming the mind. You can see as you bring all your attention to the breath and you keep deep breathing. If your mind goes to thinking mode, bring it back to the breathing. You see everything will start slowing down, the stretch, the heartbeat, the breathing, the mind. Let's move on to do some standing and balance pose. So coming into the side, I'm going to send this one is going to be only for standing. I'm going to send my right leg back, and you want your hips to be pointing forward, like not to the side, but forward. And you can hold here. You can bend the front knee into a 90-degree angle. You engage the back glutes. You open out where you find or where you feel that's stretching, that's balance, that's strength. And deep breathing here. Hands can be in the hips. You can bring it into the chest, or you can bring it high. If you have high blood pressure, then take it here into the heart instead, up. Standing pose. You're working in strength, stability. Also concentrate to your breathing, so you're working for the mind to slow down, to pay attention here. If you have your hands up, bring it back to the heart. Straighten the leg, the knee, release a little forward. We're going to be here and we're going to inhale and exhale, forward fold. You can stay here, hands in the heart. You'll feel the stretch here or maybe here. Just notice deep breathing. You can put your hands down. If you don't reach down, you can hold it here or in a block, a yoga block. Deep breathing. Inhaling up. Remember, be mindful during all this stretching and during all this exercise, even if it's slow, you are working, really working. And you have to be mindful not to go into pain. You have to be mindful to go to that edge where you feel the sensation, the straightening, the flexibility, but never go over to pain. From here, we're going to move this leg forward. And now we're going to do it in the other side. You can stay in this side. I'm going to move this side for you guys to see it. Inhaling. This time the left leg go back. Remember that the hips has to be pointing forward, not to the side. In this position, this is another one, it's almost similar to this one with the hips to the side, but this is warrior one. Bend the knee, find your edge, that place where you feel sensation, but never go over into pain. Engage the back glutes, and find your position with your hands. Can be in the heart, can be in the hips, or can be up. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Hands to the heart, straight the knee, bring the back leg a little forward. Hands to the heart, deep breathing, inhaling, exhaling forward. Deep breathing here. Find your position, can be in the chest, on the floor, or like a safe leg. In a yoga block, you can hold it here. There's different variety. You can hold like that. You can hold into the floor, or you can challenge yourself on the balance here. Either way, you are taking the benefits of the stretching, of the strength, of this beautiful exercise. Deep breathing. Inhaling, back up, and move the leg. Maybe rotate the ankle, other one. We're going to do balance pose. Standing up, find a focal point in the wall or in the floor, something is not moving. You can go into the wall or something and hold yourself. If your balance is a little out of balance, it's okay. The benefits is the same. Inhaling, making your weight, all your weight into the right line. The left is no way at all. You can see, you can move it. Putting it to the side. Resting it there. Or you can go under the knee, not on the knee, under the knee, or you can go above the knee. So either here, here, or here. You can be holding into a wall. Any of these three is still you're working your balance. And we know, like life, sometimes we fall a little off of balance, but the good thing about balance is that you always can come back. If you fall, come back. That's what it matters, to come back. And in this position, find really a focal point, something that is not moving, and connect with your breath. Hands can be in the chest, or you can raise your hands a little higher. Deep breathing. Enjoy the process, enjoy your journey as you shift and do those changes that need to be do for goodness, always for goodness of you and others. With love, with respect of life, with compassion, respecting your life, anybody's life, loving yourself and anybody else. Working in yourself, knowing that you can change only yourself, and maybe with your good action, maybe others can also want that good chief, good goodness. Deep breathing all the time. Hands into the heart. And lower. And release hand and shake the stationary leg. Taking back to mountain. Now making the way into the left leg. So the right is giggling. Taking you three. Can be here low. Under the knee. Above the knee. When I start this, I start down. Hands into the heart. Find that focal points. Really deep breathing here. And imagine that beautiful tree. The beautiful tree that regardless the weather, regardless the season, is always staying in peace. It can be fall, can be winter, spring, summer, any season, any journey, the tree is always at peace, trusting, standing. So no matter what is your season, if you have a sickle cell pain crisis, and if you don't have sickle cell and you are watching this, no matter what season you find yourself, maybe in a good season, a joyful season, remain at peace. Maybe in not so joyful, in a dark moment, remain at peace. Come to your breathing. Bring goodness into your life. Keep hoping, keep moving. Everything's going to get better. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's short. Just keep moving, keep living. Hands to your heart. Keep breathing. Release the leg, release the hands, and shake the stationary leg. The other pose that I'm going to do is a standing pose with balance pose together. So it's going to be a high lunge. So it is a little challenge because you're working both. You're working in standing as you're working in balance. Standing, let's just start on this side. Standing the right leg back. as wide as you can, finding your edge, then bending the front knee. It looks similar as warrior one, but this time instead of the feet being on the floor in an angle, the feet is going to be like in tippy toe. So find your position first. When you're grounded, then you lift the heel. So it's balance and standing together. It's a little challenge. You can hold yourself into a wall. Hands can be in the hips, chest, or higher. Maybe you feel a little shaky. A little shaky is okay, as long as it's not that much, then you pass your edge. You're working the strength. That's how strength build. Little by little, you're going to build those muscles. You're learning, you're growing. You're learning from mistakes. You're learning from life or others. You're learning from goodness too. Release. Put it down. And make it up. Now let's do it on the other side so you feel the stretch a little deeper in this pose. This time, the left leg go back. Find your position first before you lifting it. Then the front knee 90 degrees. Then you can lift the heel. Find position with your hands. Maybe you notice one side is different to another side. Maybe more strength, maybe more shaking. Just notice. Come back to the breathing. Pre-adjustment. Deep breathing. And release the hands and bring it up, 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 up. Be mindful with your hips. If your sickle cell already affect your hips, be really gentle. Honor your body. You know which one you can do, which one you can't. Always try to respect your journey. Open these legs really, really wide. Inhaling and exhaling, going forward. Deep breathing here. Inhaling, strong legs, and come up. And toes to heel, little by little. Be going down. Inhaling, rounding the knee, big circle, palms touch. Exhaling into the heart. Inhaling. And forward fold, downward dog, Maybe you want to whack it. Push your plank. Drop knee, shin. And surrender. Surrender into the mat. Surrender into God's hands. Surrender into beauty of life. Check the hips side by side. Straight the legs. Remember when I'm quiet and deep breathing and concentrate my breathing to slow down the mind. This is a 90-degree. You're on the floor like that. This is a 90-degree in between the shoulder and the elbow. Raising. Then you bring your attention between the hands. You can close your eyes here. And we are deep breathing in this gentle back bend. Back bends increase energy. So you maybe feel a little heat in the body, the heart beating a little more fast. It is normal. Back bends increase energy in the body. As forward fold, relax your energy. So make it slow down. So right now we are raising and we are breathing. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Exhale and send the shoulder to the side and rest a little longer. Now let's do one more back bend. This time we're going to engage the legs and the hands go back. And we inhale, we're going to inhale and raise the legs and the hands. Look for first, like a Superman flying, but with the hands back instead of forward. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and raise, engage the legs, engage the hands. Deep breathing, hold it. Don't hold the breath, just hold the pose, deep breathing. Come to the floor whenever you feel ready. Deep breathing. And surrender to the floor. Notice that sometimes when you hold something in life, this can teach you when you hold something in life, any worry, any yucky feelings or emotions or thoughts, it can be stressful and tiring. So release it, let it go. Come back to the breath. Obviously, in the body, do exercise. Those holded pose bring strength. But in the mind and in the emotions, it's better to release it. In the body, you can hold it as you do exercise. But the emotions and the thought, release it because it's not healthy. Not those flapping wings, those butterfly wings. as back bend, increase energy, forward fold, relax you, calm the nervous system, calm the mind. So we're going to inhale, open, and exhale, you're going to forward fold, but you don't going to curl the back yet. You're going to just forward fold straight. The back is straight as much as possible. And you're going, maybe massage the feet here, maybe look and imagine that you're reading a beautiful book under a beautiful tree, feeling the beautiful breeze in your skin, and close your eyes and connect with your breath, letting go everything, bringing your attention to the breath and only the breath in that beautiful place. After imagining the beautiful place, come back to the breath, to the breathing. Curving the back now, relaxing some more. Inhaling, bring yourself gentle and mindful back up. Letting relax, shaking it out. We're going to lay down. We almost finished this exercise. Challenge your back if you don't have pain in the back and go down like that. If you have pain, you can help yourself with the hands. Honor your body. Bring both knees into the belly. Move side by side, massaging the lower back with the floor. Remember to deep breathe in. Open those lungs. Before we finish, let's do some abs. Sending the legs all the way up. I'm going to do 14. 7 with the flex foot and 7 with the tip-toe toes. Okay, starting, hands can be on the belly or in the side. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Inhaling and sending down without touching the floor. 1, you feel all the muscles in the belly engaging. 2, count in your mind, deep breathing. 3, 6, 7. You can rest anytime. Point your feet. 8. 11. Deep breathing, you feel it in your muscles in the belly, in the leg. 13. Inhaling when the foot is up and exhale when the leg goes down. 14 and relax. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, releasing. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Once more. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Bringing your feet under the mat, putting your right foot into the left knee, and open the hips a little. Mindfulness. Deep breathing. You can bring the foot that is in the floor straight, and you push a little bit here. Inhaling and exhaling. Flex on point. And send it down. And change legs. Standing pushes. It's a little push. You're not making any pressure or any painful movement. So you open the hips here. Releasing any tension in the hips. Flex the foot. Deep breathing. On point. And flex. Maybe notice that maybe one hip is more tight than the other. That's okay. Just keep doing this exercise. Comes down. Release the legs. Putting your hands into T. And send it. Raising a little bit the hips, sending to the left, to the right side, and send the knees into the left side, into a gentle twist. Shoulders are connecting into the floor. Deep breathing here. You can look at the same directions of the knee, or you can look away from it. And deep breathing here. Gentle twists are really good for digestion system. Massaging the internal organs, bringing the body back to balance, releasing any tension on the back. So deep breathing here. There's a lot of benefits of the gentle twist. Cooling your body down or warming up your body. Gentle twist. Coming back to center, sending the hips a little bit to the left, raising underneath into the right. So twist to the other side. Deep breathing. You can close your eye and go inside you. Bring your attention to the breathing. Coming back to center. Massaging. Resting here, closing your eyes, taking benefits for all the movement that you did today, this morning. Enjoying this Christmas season. And with my Christmas PJs and the Christmas tree, closing the eyes here, going to the breath, deep breathing, inhaling, feeling the belly. Then the heart, all the way to the collarbones, and exhale top to bottom. Are you on time? As you are laid down there in your house, I'm going to read a passage, so keep breathing with your eye closed as you hear this passage for the book Jesus Calling. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. I love you. I love you with an everlasting love, which flows out from the depths of the eternity. Before you were born, I knew you. Ponder the absolute mystery of love that encompasses you from before birth to beyond the grave. Modern men and women have lost the perspective of eternity. To distract himself and herself from the gasping jaws of death, he engaged in this ceaseless activity and amusement. The practice of being still in my presence is almost a lost art. Yet, it is this very stillness that enables you to experience my eternal love. You need the certainty of my loving presence in order to weather the storms of life. During times of severe testing, even the best theology can fail you if it isn't accompanied by experimental knowledge of me. The ultimate protection against sinking during life storms is devoting time to develop your friendship with me. That's Jesus calling. That's Jesus talking. God's want us to be still with you, still using your breath. Still your mind. Coming into an easy sitting position. Closing the eyes. Connected back to your beautiful breath. Connected back with the presence of God that is all around us inside us, even if we don't see it. He promised. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And slow down, connect with yourself, so that way you can connect with something bigger than you, the creator of your life. The life, the love, the peace, the truth that it is in me is also in you. We bow if we like and we say, Namaste. Have a beautiful day, my sickle cell warriors, and anyone that is looking. Remember to drink a lot of water after this. Do this exercise at least 3 times a week if you can, if you're starting. And subscribe and like to my videos. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Bye.